It was well recognized by people who had given deep thought to the problem that it was only through major public enterprise that the country could go ahead fast. The question of private and public sectors was more theoretical, and the test to be applied was what was advantageous to the nation. They were not interested in private fortunes being made because these increased inequality among the people of India. Both the public and private sectors had a definite place, but the public sector fitted in with the general planned economy. The private sector had also to fit in and was not to be run on lines which created concentration of wealth. The whole concept of planning was a concept in physical terms. However, both the financial and physical approaches had to be borne in mind. While resources might limit them, the whole development program was intended to create additional resources, and if they went ahead fast enough, additional resources might be created. The Prime Minister spoke of the importance of spreading education and said that the question of higher education, especially technical education, should receive greater attention. He said that at present they did not tap the large reservoir of people who may not only profit by higher education but be an advantage to the state. Therefore, the question arose as to how they should make it available to every boy and girl of merit. Their objectives were higher standards in education and equality of opportunity, so that those getting this opportunity can easily continue their studies. From the social, economic, or practical point of views, a very rapid growth in India would require vast numbers of trained people, more especially technically trained. It meant evolving schemes of help and scholarship on a big scale to persons who should be elected on some systematic basis, always on merit and never on personal preference. Dear Sirs, we are in receipt of your inquiry of the 22nd and have pleasure to inform you that we are now in a position to offer you the pumping sets required by you by the middle of next month. As you are aware, we have not been able to cope with the heavy demand for these machines. Unless we receive your confirmatory order with 25% of the cost in advance, it will be difficult for us to reserve your requirements. We are enclosing herewith our price list and pamphlet explaining the technical details of the machines. You will notice from our price list compared to other manufacturers, we have fixed a moderate price for the set at rupees 8,500. We are today advising our local representative there to contact you at his earliest convenience and explain to you the salient features of our manufacture, and we feel sure that you will be fully satisfied with the pumping sets. As mentioned in the enclosed pamphlet, these sets are being used by the municipality in your town. Our terms will include 25% of cost with order and the balance on delivery. We allow a liberal discount of 5% on all orders received with cash. We would strongly recommend your going in for these machines, particularly in view of the low cost and their satisfactory performance. Yours faithfully. Dear sirs, while I thank you with all my heart for the continued support which you are extending to us, I regret to note that for some time now you have reduced its quantum. As you were kind enough to give us advertisements for about rupees 500 a month during the initial stages, I was fondly hoping that you would gradually increase it. Instead of that, I find that there has been a reduction. I am giving every ounce of my energy to strengthen this organization as an organ of independent opinion, and unless good friends like you extend their full cooperation and support, I can hardly hope to succeed in my objective. As the moving spirit of the leading industrial ventures in this place, it should not be difficult for you to kindly give us advertisements for larger amounts. We would soon be completing the first year of our existence, and with the purchase of a fast printing machine, which we hope to effect in the near future, we expect to forge further ahead. It is at this crucial period in the life of our journal your generous support is most needed. With your critical and imaginative approach to life and its problems, you would, I am sure, appreciate the spirit in which I am pleading not merely for the restoration of the cut in the quantum of your advertisements, but also for doubling it. thanking you. Yours sincerely.